Whoop. Oh my god, cars in 2.0 though, chat? For those that don't know, like even just brake checking. Oh my god, chases are gonna be like, so much more fun. But also, you gotta be on point. If you hit a fucking pole like this, you might just be done. You might just be out. But you can also do shit like this. They smash in the back of you, they're out. I'm Shane. Yeah, I think third-person car shooting will be back too. See if Mickey picks up. Remember I asked Mickey to find out about my warrant and he had a cop connect? I wonder if his same cop connect can look up this address. Also, I need to talk to him about our court case. Since it's so close, do we need to do anything, prep anything? He's got it all handled. Was the buggy in 2.0? Come on, man. Where do you think it came from? Of course it was in 2.0. It's the most legendary car in 2.0. That was the deadliest being known to man. Where's Flipster been? Flippy's actually, I think Flippy's around right now. Or he was earlier.
What up, Gabe?
Flippy, how you doing, baby?
Hey, busy?
Am I busy?
Yeah.
No, I'm just been doing detective work. I found out an insane amount of information. I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit runs very fucking deep.
Okay, I need to give you information too. You wanna come meet us?
Yeah, where you at?
Surprise for you. What's your ping?
409.
All right, come down. Got a nice little surprise.
All right. Oh yeah.
All right, yeah.
Ooh, I take free fucking weaponry. I'll take an AK-47, a suppressor. I'll take 2 grapple guns. Wait, didn't this place get blown up? Oh wait, no, this is a different one. The fuck? Where's this shit? Parking crash? Who we
it's
killing?
okay.
Who's this,
Oh,
Michael?
no, this fucking bitches.
Bitch, Simone! Got you, motherfucker!
Take off your mask, Simone. It was
Oh my
okay.
god!
Please don't put me back in there.
Oh my god, my god!
Please don't put me back in.
Back in where?
In the ICU.
I didn't put you in the ICU.
I thought you were gonna shoot me.
Oh, okay. What the fuck, Miguel? When'd you get out of the ICU?
Like an hour ago.
Oh my god, man, I've been searching endlessly for these cocksuckers.
I know. Flippy told me.
That's all I've been doing. Ever since I gave you that 1% and then you fucking ICU'd, man? Really?
I know.
I give you 1% and you ICU.
I'm sorry.
You get sniped by a guy like Michael Simone?
Are
you kidding me, Miguel?
I must have got caught with my
He's literally
pants
the
on 'cause
English
I got
version of
shot.
your name.
I got shot with a pistol.
Pistol?
I didn't get sniped.
Pistol?
Yeah.
Flippy, you told me it was a sniper.
I assumed, because I just assumed.
Oh shit, man. I mean, me too. I mean, are we talking ICU like pistol? Like what the fuck, bro? Yo, I was sad for no reason. Pistol.
Yeah.
He was
I figured you had like a hole blown through you with a fucking high caliber sniper.
But the issue is I had a sniper rifle on me and now it's gone.
What? You got killed by somebody with a pistol and you had a sniper.
Well, yeah, I killed somebody with a sniper, but
What the fuck?
You know.
Who'd you snipe?
I don't fucking know. No one, apparently there's no body and no one knows.
You missed this fucking shot. That's what it was, Flip. You missed this damn shot.
Yeah, he got outplayed by Michael Simone.
Well, now we're gonna outplay him. Miguel.
Well, I hear you've been digging and I don't want to get in the way of that, so whatever you need from me, I can get to you, but I don't want to stop you in your tracks, so.
Oh no, we can work in this together, Miguel. I got a lot of fucking information.
I'm done. I can fill in some blanks for you.
So,
I think Flippy has the spiciest tea in the world for you.
Really? Let me hear this tea before I go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Well, I mean, it's not too much tea, to be honest, but essentially, I think there's something that you should look into that I think you could get a lot of answers from.
Okay.
If you haven't, it's Andy Jones.
Yeah. A lot of people have been mentioning Andy Jones to me. A lot of people.
Apparently, she's like a little sister to them.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like HOA. Our tightest can be with them. Seaside as well. On top of that, the hospital. A lot of the higher ups at the hospital. I don't know how to explain this without, there's so many different fucking webs. But hear me out. Throughout the time you were gone, I found a lot of fucking things. One, I found out through a reputable source that the ones involved with faking his death quite possibly were the Bundys, Jeffrey Bundy and his wife Leonel Bundy, who's a doctor,
Wife. Holy
and Jenny Hall were there at the time of the faking of his death. I was also told by Ashir that Reggie may have played a large part in that. Anyways, I dig through these and I dig a lot, and I search all the properties at Jenny Hall and all the ones she has keys to, and I found a lot of interesting things. All these places had very weird, like, torture rooms, sex rooms, and one place had a lab. I showed Ash a weird lab with a jail cell and all this weird stuff, like they're working and dissecting things, and it was owned by Serge Cross. And Serge Cross works for Ron Corp.
Yeah.
So do all these other people. They all work for the same shit. Sionis, Cy Carter, Reed. They all work on this thing called the EMS fund and the hospital shit. All of them. There's a fucking ton of them. And they're all tied in with the Simones. On top of that, I've been finding locations around the city, inside apartments, inside houses, with upside down crosses in them. And all these places have these labs as well. All these little labs, like they're fucking dissecting shit, and they all have cages and little prison cells. And I also looked into more people that were connected, and I came across Waylon Gray, who may be Flossie Gray's brother or something, who's also tied in with the Simones and all those people. And he runs the ministry. And in the ministry, there's a hidden coffin room with a bunch of empty coffins. There's a room with a bunch of stolen shit in it. And then there's a fucking lab with a jail cell where they're dissecting and working on shit and all this crazy stuff. And they have disciples and all this stuff. Same with these people like Trey Romano and all these motherfuckers who are disciples, and TJ Walker, who just came back and started dressing like Micheal. I think these motherfuckers are snatching people up, brainwashing them into a cult, doing some type of surgery on them, fucking with their brains, having doctors like Serge Cross and all these people at the fucking hospital doing stuff. I think the police are in on it. I think doctors are in on it. And I think all these other rats are in on it. I got a whole fucking list of people.
So, I mean, you already know everything that I know, plus more. I think the big piece of information that I can give you is that where Micheal stores all of his stuff.
I think you would know better, right? Okay.
The airport?
hangar? Yeah.
Yeah. He still uses that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start putting motion sensors on there. So far, I've been putting motion sensors on their island. On the apartment I found with the upside down cross, it's owned by a guy named Teddy Booker. I don't know if you guys know about him, but again, he works at the tattoo parlors and all those things that the Simones are involved with. And there's also, obviously, Flossie, which I haven't been able to find. Waylon. Trey Romano, I don't know if you know shit about him. And someone named Jazz Rider.
Jazz is fuck.
Jazz Rider is like the second in command of a lot of Simone related businesses.
So there's one business that is pretty much a business where Micheal gave people access to use things that he had for his cars, and that was his that was the fucking billboard company. So whatever names are on that list, I would be very suspicious of. I don't know exactly who's on there, but I was on
what
there.
List?
Of the billboard company that Micheal owns.
Yeah, exactly. The billboard company, Bash's Talent Agency, Demon Den, fucking. There's a ton of them, and it's all the same. It's all the same people on all of them, and then they all share keys to everything.
That one's very close, Kate. That one is his personal one.
Oh, also this one's a little off track, but Serge Cross and Jenny Hall are fucking.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because, okay.
I'm not telling you they're fucking involved.
I know Jenny's involved because I know how close they are. So, here's the thing: when it comes to cops, the only cop that you can trust to ever ask for information or give information to is Brian.
Really?
Brian.
This makes fucking sense.
When his death came out that he was dead, Brian was the only person that came to me and laughed and said, "You don't believe it either, do you?"
You know what's funny?
So Brian,
it's funny you say that though, Miguel. I kidnapped a girl named Cleo Shaw. I'm sure you know about her.
Yeah.
Tormented by the Simones, brought in by the Bundys, adopted, whatever the fuck. I found out the information that the Bundys were there when he faked his death. And also brought in Cleo Shaw and adopted her and saved her. When I talked to her, it seemed like she was brainwashed by them. Anytime I brought up Officer Bundy, she lost her shit. He's the nicest ever. Don't you say shit about that. He's the best. He saved my life. He's like, if there's anyone you should be worried about, it should be Brian Knight or something like that. And think she's been, well, she's been getting fucked with the Simones, by the Simones forever. But I think
Yeah.
she's been brainwashed or something. Whatever they're doing, bro. Some medical shit they're doing.
Listen, I've personally brainwashed Gunner for Michael.
Yeah, that's what they're
And
fucking
he
doing.
puts recordings in your ears and tells you things and has it on a loop. And I remember we brainwashed Gunner into thinking that he was Shane Kerr, and he blew up the tuner shop.
I remember.
So that's what they do.
Have you seen the Ministry of Divine Order in Sandy? The church?
No. Nope.
I'm trying to go up there sometime. It takes a while to find it, but there's like secret entrances that lead to a bunch of shit. Coffins, perfect for faking a death. All the other stolen shit. The lab with the fucking cells, like they're working on people. And then he has another place. I'm telling you, all these people have places, and in their places, it all has the same fucking lab. Like they kidnapping people and fucking working on their brain.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like Michael.
So I'm gonna start kidnapping them. We start kidnapping them. And we find out where this motherfucker is. And then we work on his brain.
That would
Yes.
be good. But here's the thing, is there is so many people. So, you know Jaeger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jaeger was very, very, very close to Michael.
Yeah.
Extremely close, like almost as close as I
Yeah, it
was.
seems like the guild is pretty tied in. I talked to Lang, and Lang made it seem like they're just friends, but he's not involved with that type of shit. But
So
I
I had
don't
a
know.
meeting with Jaeger today, and I came out of ICU because he's been someone that I wanted to talk to for a while, and he sympathized with the reason why I did it, and also said that he's no longer friends with Michael. But he might be worth me talking to him versus you talking to him. I think you might get a lot more information to help you.
Right now, I haven't been talking to really anybody about it openly, just so people don't get the drift that I'm looking for people. Anyone I've talked to, they went swimming with the fishes. So maybe, maybe if it becomes known that I'm looking for him, I will, but otherwise I'm gonna have to fucking kill Jaeger.
I mean, listen, you do what you gotta do, but I think you can get a lot of information out of Jaeger.
Alright, maybe I'll try to talk to him tomorrow.
I'm trying to think who else. Jaeger, Jenny is like, I feel like Jenny's gonna be massive in this.
Jenny, the
I feel like-
Grays, Serge Cross, the Bundys,
I think Andy is probably
Andy
gonna give you
Jones.
a golden ticket.
Nancy and all them were involved, but apparently they chose their side and they're going with Lang, so Lang said that's not an issue. Yeah, if you haven't realized, yeah, I've been meeting with Lang about this here and there. He seems to know a lot too, and he has access to a lot of information, so I just give him properties, he tells me the owner. Easy peasy.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, that's a good one. That's very helpful for you, at least, because that's a pain in the ass, because I used to call Davenport and he never told me anything, so yeah.
Well, that's how I found this Teddy Booker guy. I found a place that Flossie Gray had keys to, the girlfriend of Michael. I went in there, and it had an upside down fucking cross just blatantly right there. It looked like a whole fucking Michael Simone tribute. And I couldn't find who it was. I searched all through the MDW, and Lang was able to just look it up. Boom, Teddy Booker. Still haven't really found out much about him. Just that he works for a lot of the businesses. But he seems pretty devoted to Michael Simone, so if we kidnap him, that's some good info right there.
I'm trying to think. I think Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi Law, Nancy Drew.
Listen, if you're, listen, I'll be honest with you. If you're sending people swimming after this, I feel like Lexi might you might find more answers with Lexi than what you think.
Yeah,
She
see, I'm
was
trying to be
very,
selective
very-
with who I pick too, because some people, they'll go to the grave. They don't go fuck.
She was very, and I mean very protective of Michael.
Really?
Like, to the point where when she got keys to the billboard company, she like took one of his cars and like painted it like her colors. Do you remember Flippy when she painted the drafter like orange and stuff? Yeah. I would be
Alright, I'll look in there
I'd be
too
knocking on
then.
her door. And then I feel like Jaeger, but I mean Jaeger told me he's done with him, but I'm not really sure how truthful it is. But I feel like he's telling me the truth.
Yeah,
Because I asked him
Lang's
for a
telling me the
bomb.
same thing, so
Yeah, then that makes a lot of
I'll
sense.
take
'Cause
that.
I asked him for a bomb, and he said he would give me one.
Really? That's a good sign then. Listen to this,
so-
right? This is Serge Cross's affiliation business-wise. Yellow Jack, that's where Flossie works and everything. Seaside Aquarium, he's the owner. Ron Corp, he's the Paleto gas station manager. Ron Oil, he's the CEO. Parsons, which is owned by Simone. What else we got here? The EMF staff fund shit, which is all the same people in there, Jenny Hall, all that stuff. So I'm pretty certain this dude needs to be looked at too. He might be the one behind this brainwashing shit. Was he a doctor before?
Yeah, he was.
He went from a doctor to PD to judge.
To judge,
back to PD.
yeah. And why did he get fired from judge?
I don't know.
No.
I think his time came, right? So,
Yeah, he wanted to quit before his time was up, but he couldn't.
All right, well we got a lot of fucking people to look at.
I think he might be onto something with Surge. Maybe he's like their legal front.
Yeah. He seems
So-
like a sick individual, even his MDW picture.
I don't know how this works, but I know that some of the houses that the Simones have, I don't know if it shows up in their profiles, but there's a house that's across the road from the Seaside Towers, and I know
Yeah.
that that's Michael's. I don't know who or what access anybody has to that.
I think a few people have keys. I have to check, but yeah, I've been there.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to sit here and like pour information down your neck. Just if you can think of anything that you need answers that I might have, then just let me know.
Yeah, do what you gotta do. Get back adjusted to the city. Tomorrow, I want to take you around to a few spots and show you
Okay,
what I'm
perfect.
talking about. There's a
Yeah.
lot of locations I found.
Yeah, I have.
And maybe
all
you
the
will remember
locations
them
you
and we can
mentioned,
figure out.
Even some of the names
Yeah, exactly.
some of these names that you're saying don't even make any sense to me. But
Yeah.
also, the Flossie one, Flossie was going to be my target, because. So, Michael's a ladies' man, and he always has like somebody with him, and I feel like Michael, I don't think Flossie knows really how much Michael's been hanging out with other women, so I wanted to make her jealous of that and maybe get her to turn on him. That was my angle before all of this.
All right, so if we grab her, that'll be the anchor then.
oh, it's gonna be hard to grab her, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her
I think it's
anywhere.
Rudy's protecting her.
Yeah,
No,
so
she
I
can
actually
go out
raided
with
the
a lot of
entire Lost compound today looking for her. I couldn't get into the main part, but I checked all the other places. She wasn't
I have
there.
keys to it all.
Oh, well then maybe we sneak in there at some point. She might
Yeah,
be
we can
hiding
go
somewhere.
You still? They took my keys away. They might have taken yours.
Oh well.
She used to spend a lot of time with BBMC as well.
Okay, I had keys. I no longer have keys. Never mind.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Vinny might have ruined the chance with that, by the way, with Bossy.
Yeah, yeah, that was very dumb of him, but he called Rudy right up and pretty much alerted Rudy, so he probably went code red and hit her underground.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you now, when I told Rudy, because I told Rudy about all this, because if Michael gets caught, then all the charges go back on the Lost. So I told him, and one of his main issues was making sure that Flossie doesn't get fucked over.
Yeah. And
So-
then a few days after that, Vinny pretty much went up to Rudy and said, "Hey, are they still together?"
Well, then we're never getting her.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find her.
Yeah, that's gonna be a.
That's why I've been putting sensors too and cameras everywhere to see if she comes out of that place with the cross that she had keys to.
You know what else I found out myself? So when I talked to the Lost, this was back when Cy and Reed, who are Michael's puppy dogs, this was back when they were talking shit on Twitter about me being a snitch, and they were talking shit to Flippy. I done a lot of research into their properties, and their properties are still in Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
And when I talked to the Lost had a real distaste for them, but yet they still let them live in Sandy Shores. So I think there's something fishy going on between the Lost and Reed and all of this. I don't really
100%.
know. I believe what Rudy said.
It's a triangle of love. Diamond Dogs, Lost, and Simone's. Also, you know the Simone Island, right?
No.
Simone Island?
No, I've no clue.
Nick Simone's Island?
No.
Really? Flip, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's where I picked you up when you were getting chased by cops.
Yeah, they own a private island right off the coast, off of Sustantia Road. If you see the one that goes towards the water, you can fly straight out from that. It's right on the edge of the ocean. It's owned by Nick Simone, his private island. And we've been checking there for some secret lairs, or if they're just over there, because why the fuck would you buy an island and not use it for anything? So we searched there, left, didn't see nothing. Came back about 2-3 hours later, and we found a tent that wasn't there before. So we think someone's been camping out on that island as well. So we check that from time to time, something to keep an eye on.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean that would make perfect sense.
Yeah, why would you buy a fucking private island and live in a tent? So,
yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Fuck. I think the biggest thing to take from this is I don't know how much you want to involve anyone from PD, but again, I can't reiterate, do not trust anybody there but Brian.
No, I haven't involved literally no one.
Okay,
because I know how people are, they slip up, and then next thing you know, the word gets out and everyone knows what's going on.
Well,
because
it's funny you say that, because that's tomorrow we're gonna be going for Snow, because I don't think Snow's a bad guy, and I don't think he did it with ill intent to fuck us over, but a lot of what has happened recently is because of Snow.
Yeah, so essentially I took Lilith to the meeting when I talked to Snow initially to tip him off that Michael's alive. And it was only me, Lilith, and Snow. And Lilith didn't say anything, I didn't say anything. And the only other person that could have mentioned it was Snow. And Snow had also told me that Michael was in contact with him. So we suspect that Snow has said Lilith's name and put a target on her back.
God damn.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying to the only person I've ever told something to within the PD about all this and it hasn't been leaked or came back on me is Brian.
Alright. Well, if it comes to it, maybe I'll start contacting Brian in the future.
Yeah, just anybody else you think you can trust, fuck them within the PD. They're probably working with. But yeah, the whole Andy Jones thing, I want to put a knife down our throat, so but I have other reasons to do it, so yeah.
Alright, perfect then. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll dig into this shit.
Perfect.
Alright.
Appreciate it, Kay.
Rest up, man, rest up.
I appreciate it.
Oh, shit. You know what that confirms to me? It confirms everything I've been thinking already. Literally, holy shit, I'm a good detective, chat. You know, chat, you know I don't know any of this shit, OC. I don't follow this shit. That is actually so satisfying hearing that, oh, they do brainwash people. And oh, this person is involved. And oh, Brian Knight can be trusted, but Cleo Shaw said she couldn't. I thought Cleo was fucking brainwashed to think the Bundys and all them are great people. I don't know, dude, what's going on? But tomorrow, gonna be spicy. Tomorrow, I think a lot of kidnappings are gonna happen. We'll give Miguel the rundown too. And I think me and Miguel just go on a rampage of kidnapping everyone on the list. It's his fucking Punisher arc where he goes on his revenge arc and just starts fucking murdering people. I think we just end it there. Pick up tomorrow. Perfect way to end a little meeting with Miguel. It's gonna get good.